Hello and welcome to Round Glass. I'm Leah Cullis and I'll be your guide for our gentle yoga session today. Today we are focusing on unwinding with ease. So this practice is an invitation to slow down and to soften, to get deep within your tissues and unwind any tension or tightness in a loving and gentle way. And today we're going to be focused on unwinding tension in the shoulders. I know as a mama of two young ones, carrying them all around, and also being at my desk for quite a bit at the time, I can hold a lot of tension in my shoulders. So today in our session, we're going to be working on unwinding all of that and bringing in more ease to our holistic experience in the body. So for today, I encourage you to pause for a moment, grab and gather your yoga props. I'm seated on a bolster right now. I've got 2 blocks to my side. I'm also going to be using a blanket and a strap. Now don't worry if you don't have all of that. Just grab a prop that seems most appropriate for you. A lot of times that's going to be a couch cushion or a pillow from your bed. We want to get in the practice of having support around us so we're not having to shoulder all of the weight on our own. And yoga postures are an invitation to feel this, to embody this support so that we can let go. So for our first simple posture, which is a simple seat, we'll come into a short meditation. Go ahead and lift your hips up higher than your knees so that your blood can flow through your legs. And then we'll get grounded together. So bring your hands to your thighs, sit up nice and tall. In all postures, we're looking for length and openness in the spine. Then close your eyes. Turn your attention to the natural flow of breath in and out of your nose. And now turn your attention into your body, from the skin in. And notice anywhere within you as you scan your inner space that feels like this is an area within you that could benefit from some time focused on unwinding, where you could feel the benefit of bringing in more ease. Keep these areas within you, these parts of you, in your focus throughout our whole practice. And let these next 30 minutes be an invitation to unwind with ease. Bring your hands to heart center. Let's connect with one deep breath all together. Exhale fully. Inhale all of your air, fill up, feel your collarbones expand. And open mouth exhale. Bow your head to your heart. Release your hands to your thighs. Open your eyes and lift your gaze. Okay, we're going to come into our first supported posture. I'm going to show you 2 ways to set this up. I'm going to use my blocks and my bolster. So if you have blocks, you can actually put one on the highest setting to support your head, one on either the highest or the middle setting to support your thoracic spine, your upper back between your shoulder blades, and you can recline back onto these in our Supta Baddha Konasana variation. Or I'm going to show you on the shorter settings, because I have a nice cushy bolster here that's supporting me in my practice. This is an awesome pose that you can use at any time when you need to unwind some ease in your body, your mind, your heart. So we're going to come into this, and if you don't have the blocks and you just have a cushion, you can just lay your cushion on the ground. Then scoot your sacrum up to the base of your cushion, or you're going to lay down on your sacrum if you just have the blocks. Legs are in bound angle, so soles of your feet together, knees out wide. Use your hands to support you. We want everything to be easy. Lay down. You should feel that your spine is fully supported, then lay your head back. Oh, this feels so good. Okay, arms by your sides, palms facing up. When we turn our palms up, we can allow space and ease to come into our bodies. It's like an invitation for more ease. Hands down, we often are gripping for life, making things happen. So in our practice today, whenever you have the opportunity, turn your palms up and close your eyes. Begin to deepen your breath in and out of your nose. And with each inhale, lift your breath up to expand the space of your body. So press up to your skin. And with each exhale, soften from the skin in until you feel the support beneath you, behind you, around you, within you. Take a few more deep rounds of breath here. And know that if this posture is of service to you, if you're feeling good in it, you can always stay. Or use this pose for 5 to 10 minutes any day that you need a little rest, reset, and a space to unwind with ease. Moving on, let's turn our palms to face the earth. You want to use the support of your hands. Bend your knees. Then press into your hands and your forearms. Slowly rise up. It may even look like you roll to one side off your props and then press yourself up. All right, yogis. We won't be using our bolsters unless that's the only prop you have. Then keep it close. I'm just going to slide mine off to the edge of my space. For your blocks, let's bring them to the top edges of your mat. We'll use them when we start to get into more dynamic movements. Come into Sukhasana easy pose, so with ankles crossed. If this is too much, if you feel like you're rounding forward, you can always use your block or your bolster to lift your seat up higher, whatever feels best to you. We'll come into seated cat-cow. Cat-cow are the repetition of these two poses. When they're linked together, they start to open up all of the energy within and along the spine. So for seated cat-cow, grab the fronts of your shins. On your inhale, we'll tip the pelvis forward, lift your heart high, open up your throat, and look to the sky. On your exhale, reverse all of that. Start with your seat, your low belly, arc your shoulders forward, tuck your chin to your chest. Inhale, open up across your whole front body, lift your gaze. Exhale, seated cow. Hug your navel back towards your spine, tuck your chin. 3 more rounds at the rhythm of your breath. Every inhale, you open. Exhale, turn inward. No rush for any of the poses. In fact, we want to savor every part of the breath as we use it as a pathway for the postures. Return to a neutral seat. Then bring your right fingers behind you. Your left hand can either stay to your left knee or you can cross over to your right knee. Turn and look over to the right side of your mat for a seated twist. With each inhale, stretch your heart higher. Every exhale, pull your belly back gently. It's like toning your core. Inhale, turn forward, reach both arms up. Exhale, twist in the other direction. Take a couple of rounds of breath here and notice how your body responds in this simple shape. These seated twists are something you can do in your chair when you need a little unwind. One more time, arms up, exhale, twist to the right. We'll just stay for the exhale this time. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, twist to the left. Both arms to the sky. Exhale, now fingertips to the earth. Walk your hands forward. Drop your head and your heart towards the ground. Lift your breath into your upper back, your back ribs, your side body. Then slowly drag your hands, keep connection with the earth until you sit up tall. Let's switch the cross of the legs and we'll repeat all of that on the second side. Inhale, cow pose, look up. Exhale, seated cat, pull your belly back. Again, inhale, open your heart, draw your elbows back. Exhale, turn inward. Last one. With your inhale, rise up tall. Good. Inhale, both arms high. Exhale, twist to the left this time. Inhale, come back to center. We're just unwinding with ease. Exhale, twist to the right. I got a nice little pop there. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, gently twist. Last time through, both arms high. Exhale, twist in the other direction. Repetition helps us to open up the tissues in a way that feels safe and grounded and familiar. Drop your head as you bow forward. Again, lift your breath into your back body. Slowly walk your hands back towards you. Now bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your low belly. Rise and tune in. Notice what you're feeling now. Hands to heart center. Deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Bow your head to your heart. Release your hands. Open your eyes and lift your gaze. So no rush at all, yogis. If you have a blanket, go ahead and grab your blanket. We'll set up for cat-cow from tabletop pose. Traditional cat-cow. So I like to have a blanket when I'm doing anything on my knees, just to give myself some extra support, especially if it's a gentle class and I'm not wanting to push up against my edges, right? A little cushion goes a long way. So you can bring your blanket underneath your knees and your shins, then crawl your hands forward. So you want your shoulders over your wrists, then look down at your hands, see that your index fingers are turning straight forward. If they're in, our shoulders can round forward and we won't get as much mobility. Out, same thing. So you want to find that space that's just right for you. Usually that's around index fingers at 12 o'clock. You can always tuck your toes under for a little more support as well. Cat-cow. Inhale, relax your belly down, tip your tail up, squeeze your arm bones back, look up. Exhale, press the earth away. Hug into your center, your core. Nice and steady. Inhale, open up across your front body. Lift your gaze. Nice and easy. Exhale, press the earth away. Use your whole breath to complete the pose. One more round. Inhale, open. Exhale, press away what you are using to support you and bring resistance into you. Come into tabletop. All right, yogis, keep grounded through your left palm. Inhale, reach your right arm high. On your exhale, lace your right arm under, hover your cheek just 2 inches off the earth. Inhale, reach up. Again, exhale, lace under and see if you can hover. Tone your core, belly back. Inhale, both arms high, or right arm high rather. Exhale, lace under. Now bring your right cheek down to the ground. Walk your left fingertips forward. You can tent onto your fingertips or just press into your palm, whatever feels best to you. Then wherever you are, sweep your hips to the right. You should feel this along your back body. Deep, big breaths. If you're ready for more challenge, you can always kick your left foot out, catch your left big toe with your peace fingers. And then slowly retrace your steps. Reset your left palm close to your left shoulder. Dig down through your palm. Inhale, right arm high. Exhale, come back down. Tabletop pose. Just gently sway your hips side to side. Nice and steady. Easy, soothing movements through the hips. All right, tabletop pose. Ground through your right hand. Inhale, your left arm high. On your exhale, press down through your shins. Lace your left arm under, pull your belly back. Hover, hover, hover. Inhale, open up. Exhale, lace under and hover. One more time. Big inhale, open. Exhale, slide under, left cheek down. Walk your right fingertips forward. Sweep your hips to the left side and breathe into the shape you've created. So we use breath and time within the posture to notice how we each uniquely respond. So my pose isn't going to look or feel like your pose. So use your breath to tune in to what's possible for you, where you can bring more power or engagement, and where you can simply let go. Slide your right palm back underneath your right shoulder. Inhale, left arm up and open. Exhale, both hands down. Tuck your toes under. Walk your hands forward about 6 inches. Hover your knees up off the earth. Press into your hands, downward facing dog. If you have a blanket, you can just slide it off to the edge of your mat. Pedal out your knees, nice and steady. And if down dog is ever too much, you just come back to tabletop and wag your tail. Look forward, bend your knees a lot if you're in down dog, and slowly walk your feet up to your hands. At the top of your mat, slide your palms to your shins, halfway lift, stretch your heart away from your hips. Exhale, forward fold. Notice my knees are still bent as I fold forward. Press down through your feet. Inhale, rise to stand. Reach all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Press down through your feet. Lift your heart high. And remember why you came onto your mat this morning or this afternoon, whatever time you're choosing to practice. Remember your purpose for your movements, for taking this time to create ease within your body so that you may feel ease in other areas of your life. Big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, reach both arms up. All right, listen carefully. Pull your elbows out to opposite side walls like you're making a goalpost with your arms, so cactus arms. Press down through your feet even more. Curl your heart up. Think cow pose. Next, inhale, reach up with both hands, unite your palms. Exhale, bend your knees, hinge at your hips, steady forward fold. Hands to the earth, then drop your head. Palms to shins, halfway lift. Plant your hands, step your feet all the way back to the back of your mat until you come into downward facing dog. Next inhale, roll forward into high plank. We'll bring in a little challenge. Now gracefully set your knees down to the earth. Lower your belly all the way down as well. Untuck your toes, slide your palms back underneath your elbows. Press down through your feet, down through your palms. Inhale, slowly raise your heart and your head up. And exhale, slowly lower back down to the earth. So notice we're taking our time with each shape. Crawl your fingers back so you're reaching towards your toes. Then crawl them back even more. Feel the tug across your chest. Press down through your palms, down through your feet. Inhale, lift your heart. And exhale, lower back down. One more time, yogis. You can do either of those two variations of locust pose, Shalabhasana, or you can catch a bind at your low back, interlace your 10 fingers, hop your elbows onto your back, then straighten your arms to your degree. Really seal your feet, seal your hip bones down. Inhale, lift up as you activate your back body. Exhale, slowly come back down. Reset your hands underneath your elbows. Shift back into a child's pose. So hips to heels, rest your head on the earth. And then slowly slide your hands back towards your body. One hand to your heart, one hand to your low belly. Tune into your body now. Notice what's opening up for you, what's flowing for you, and where you can put your attention within your body to unwind with ease for this last part of our practice. Staying with your breath, bring your hands to heart center. Deep inhale, open mouth, exhale. Right, blink your eyes open. Hands to the ground, crawl forward. We'll come back to a position laying down on the earth, but this time, stack your shoulders over your elbows, palms flat on the ground. We'll come into Sphinx pose. Widen your feet about as wide as your sticky mat, and then shake out your heels. We want to relax all the muscles of the lower half of the body. So glutes relaxed, mighty leg muscles relaxed, palms pressing down into the earth. Then turn your shoulders forward. This is what we don't want to do. And now pull your arm bones back, lift your heart high. Big full breaths here. Keep dragging your elbows back towards your hips. You want to start to feel a healthy compression building in your low back. If you feel any sharp shooting pain, you can walk your arms forward or simply lay down. If you need more challenge, start to straighten your arms, come into seal pose. We'll be here for about a minute. So set your gaze or close your eyes. You can keep your head lifted or drop your head, whatever feels best for you. Within every pose, we always have opportunities to adapt to meet our own unique needs. So know that you always have the freedom and the flexibility to make it your own. There's no one way to do yoga. As the prana starts to pool in your low back, continue to lean in and commit to your deep, full breath. Begin to engage your core muscles wherever you are. Slowly lay down. Make a pillow with your hands, so stack your hands. Lay your forehead down. Send your breath to wherever you feel either tension or release. Know that the pose is working within you. And the poses don't stop in the transitions. They actually expand within the transitions. So stay tuned in, and then gently rock your hips side to side. Slide your feet together, palms back by your heart. Shift into a closed knee child's pose this time. Option to catch your heels if that feels good to you. And then roll up, rise on up to a seat. Okay, yogis, we are going to transition into Gomukhasana cow face pose. So if you have a strap, I recommend grabbing your strap. We'll add on the shoulder opening from everything that we've been doing in our class so far today. So I'm going to turn to face you. Extend your left leg forward, bend your right knee generously, catch your shin, sit up tall. All right, now tense your right fingers behind your sacrum, that triangular bone at the base of your spine. Turn and twist to look over your right side of your mat. You can hook your shin with your elbow, or some of y'all can cross over. At the base of your next exhale, turn forward. Step your right foot across your left thigh. Bend your left knee. Well, I should say, you can stay here and fold or add on the arms if you'd like to. If you want to go into the next phase of the pose, bend your left knee. Stack your knees as much as you can. Center your hips. You want your knees and your legs to resemble the mouth of a cow, a revered animal in India. Then, because our right leg is on top, we'll start with our left arm. Now, I've been carrying babies for a few years now, so my shoulder mobility is something that I work on daily. So I use a strap for any shoulder binds. Catch your strap in your left hand, then reach your left arm high, bend your elbow. Right hand to the top of your left elbow, work your shoulder down your back. All right, take a big inhale, stretch your heart higher. Now wrap your right arm up your back. Catch the other side of the strap. Now this one is a little stickier for me than the other side, so just notice what emerges as unique for you. If this is enough for you, you can stay and breathe here or drop your head. If you want to go deeper, sit up tall, exhale, hinge at your hips, maintain the length through your spine for as long as you can until you drop your head and your heart. Take a few more breaths with the aid of your strap. A strap is just a connector. Stay in the shape that you're in. Release the strap. Serve your hands forward, palms facing up. When our palms are down, we can grip and brace ourselves. But the energy of gripping and bracing actually stops life force energy from flowing within us. So notice where you can open, where you can be the energy of ease within a shape that's consciously creating stress, right? Choose to bring an ease to be in balance. Now turn your palms to the earth. Slowly roll up one vertebra at a time. Let your head lift last. Okay, then unwind your legs and pedal out your knees. Gently sway your feet side to side. We'll switch sides. Keep your right leg long. Bend your left knee. So you want to feel sturdy through your feet. Press down through all four corners of your left foot. Flex your right toes. Catch your shin. Sit up tall. It's going to feel like you're rocking slightly forward on your sits bones. That's the lengthening through your low back. Keep all of the length and then take your twist. So hook your shin with your right elbow, left fingers behind your back, turn and look to the left. With each inhale, notice space where you can breathe into and expand. With each exhale, sit into your pose. Allow yourself to be earthy and expansive. Now turn forward. Step your left foot over your right thigh. Option to stay here. For full Gomukhasana legs, bend your right knee. You want your heels slightly outside of your hips, then center your hips. Oh, I feel it more in this one. We're never the same on both sides, so let your asana practice be an invitation to honor your uniqueness. Left leg on top, right arm high, grab your strap with your right arm. Then bend your elbow, catch the top of your elbow with your left hand, snuggle your shoulder blade down your back. Good. Breathe into what you feel. Then lift your heart higher. Release your left arm, snake it up your back. Create a connection using your strap. Right? There's connectors always around us. We've got to look for the support. Inhale, fill up, lengthen. Exhale, start to hinge forward. Pause when you feel the first layer of resistance. For me, it's right here on this side. Then drop your head. Allow yourself to unwind without the pressure of making something happen. Let unwinding be of ease. Slowly release the strap if you'd like to. Send your hands forward. Drop your head even more. Each breath is a pathway, it's part of the path for inviting an ease, for unwinding physically, mentally, emotionally, and more, if you choose it. So for these last 3 breaths within the shape, choose to release, choose to unwind. Choose to be of ease. When you're complete, turn your fingers to the earth, sit back into your hips, slowly rise up. Yes, yogis, okay. Unwind your legs. Pedal out your knees. You feel the rush of prana. So in every longer hold, we're cutting off the flow of life force, and then as we open up the pose, there's a rush of life. That's the expansion. Okay, turn to face the long edge of your mat. We're setting up for the final and most important pose. So extend your legs long, lay down onto your back, expand your arms out, palms facing up. Open up your body as best as you can with ease, with trust. And allow yourself to absorb all of the benefits from your yoga practice. As you close your eyes, release any effort of your breath, of your body, and of your mind. Close your eyes, take rest. Shavasana. If you have the time, if you have the space to stay longer in this resting pose, please do so. And if you're ready to move on, stretch your arms overhead, your legs long, and point your toes like you're waking up from a restful sleep. Draw in a big breath here. Open mouth, exhale. Pull your legs in towards your heart. Gather your arms around your legs and slowly roll to one side. Then gently use your hands to lift your head and your heart up. Return to a seat and let's meet facing one another with our hands united at heart center. And together, let's seal our practice with a final Om. Take a deep breath in. Lift your prayer hands up to your third eye. Seal the wisdom, the openness from your heart into your mind. Honoring the love, the light, and the good within each and every one of us. Bowing together, we say, Namaste. Thank you so much for sharing your practice today. It's an honor to be in this practice with each of you. Please join us for more classes and meditations on round.class or on our app. I look forward to being with you again very soon. Thank you.